So on our last video, we successfully learned how to put text to our 3D model. It's so very easy and no hassle. And our 3D model is colored in white, meaning there is no such material that applied on it. And today is the day because we're adding textures to our model. I'll give you the most important guide by using QUICKY tips for every detail of our 3D. So stay tuned and subscribe to our channel for quick tips and tutorials. Now let's apply textures to our model. Go to UV editing. Now as you can see, the workspace divided now into two parts, the UV editor and the 3D workspace. Now let's start apply texture. Click the cube or the object you want, and click the material icon. Go to base color, and click the image texture. Now go to this folder. Find the folder of all the textures you want to apply. Now I'll choose this image. Now you can see the viewport shading option here. Use the hotkey Z on your keyboard. And there you go, the 4 viewport shading options appeared. Now select Look Development to see the texture that we applied. Here's our texture now. Now let's press Tab and go to Edit Mode. And when we highlight the cube, all the sides appears to this workspace here. This is the job of the UV editor, to see the positions of all the sides so you can edit it. Now the textures looks like so big to the cube, and its scale is not fit to the scale of the cube. It's not realistic though. So I'll scale it up, and as you can see, the more I make the guidelines bigger, the more the textures become smaller in the cube. And that's the magic of UV editing. Wow, the cube looks better now. You can also adjust its roughness. It looks better now. Let's adjust its shape and turn into concrete based something. Just like that. Let's add vertical posts. And just like that. But there's a problem. We unintentionally put also the textures to this object, and it looks so ugly. But don't worry, we have a solution for that. Click the object, go to Edit Mode, highlight the object, and click X to remove the texture or material. And there you go, the material has been removed. Now before we add new material, let's organize the first material by renaming it. I call it Material Base Concrete. Now let's add new material to this vertical square tube. Let's do the same process. It turns into black. It means it is empty to any materials. Find the material we just added by clicking here. Now here's the material that we just added and applied to our square tube. As you can see to our tube, the texture is stretched and not realistic. So let's adjust the texture like what we did on the first process. And it looks better now than before. What a great job. And now let's add another body part. I call it square tube or the arm. And just like what happened to our first two objects, it has also distorted materials. And again, we don't want that. And again, let's remove this texture. Assign new material. And this time, this is the third material that we want to import. And again, do the same process. Now here's the material that we just applied, and as you can see, I used the concrete texture, and there's the purpose on that. There's another way to fix the distorted textures. Just type U for unwrap. Select the face textures you want to fix, and select and wrap every time. It's fast and easiest way. Now we fixed all the textures and it looks good. Let's scale it up a little bit and makes our textures more tiny. I think that's enough. And as I mentioned earlier, I use this concrete texture for a purpose. Let's make it metallic, because these fine concrete textures is more likely look like metallic when we set this to metallic. Now watch. Did you see the magic again? Blender is unbelievable, right? Now let's set this body into metal too. Gorgeous. Amazing. Blender is so amazing. I like it. And that's the content of our quickie tip today. Thanks for watching. And there you go, guys. We successfully applied the textures to every part of our 3D model. And it looks good for me. I'm still adjusting and editing every effect of this model. And it's just a part of our journey. We have a lot of things to discuss on, so stay tuned and join with me. Subscribe and follow every step of my tutorials. And like me, let's enjoy the world of 3D. Come with me with SURFACE360. Check out my next videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Click the bell button for daily updates. Also visit, like, and follow our Facebook page, SURFACE360. Thanks for watching.